Question 26. A ladder is 6 meters long. The ladder is placed in horizontal ground resting against a vertical wall. The instructions for using the ladder say that the bottom of the ladder must not be closer than 1.5 meters from the bottom of the wall. How far up the wall can the ladder reach? And then we're going to give our answer to one decimal place. So firstly, we're going to have to draw a little sketch here just so we can get a picture of what's going on. So we've got a ladder 6 meters long and it's against horizontal ground. So if I draw a sketch, there's my horizontal ground, I can draw my wall, and then the ladder leaning against it. The next thing we're going to have to do is put on some of the distances that we're given. Well, we know the ladder is 6 meters long, so that's 6 meters. Don't know the height of the vertical wall, and the bottom must not be closer than 1.5 meters. So the minimum that can be is 1.5 meters. The question says then, how far up the wall can it reach? So we're going to have to find the height of this wall up to the top of the ladder at that minimum distance of 1.5 meters away. If I call that x, that's what we're trying to find out. What we need to do here is use Pythagoras. Well, we know that a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and that's the two smaller sides, and then c being the hypotenuse, which is 6 meters. So in this question, since we're given the hypotenuse, we're going to have to, instead of doing this, we're going to have to subtract. C squared minus b squared equals a squared. If we use the numbers that we're given here, we're going to do 6 squared minus 1.5 squared, and that's going to give us x squared. So using our calculator, 6 squared, take away 1.5 squared equals 33.75, so x squared equals 33.75. X is going to be the square root of that. So square root, the answer is 5.80947, blah blah blah. It goes on forever. Doesn't matter. What we can then do, is what the question's asking, is give the answer correct to one decimal place. So to one decimal place, we've got 5.8. Since the next number is a 0, it's not going to round up, so it stays at 5.8 meters. Because this is worth 3 marks, you want to make sure, firstly, draw a sketch to make it clear for yourself. Then want to make sure you show you're working out. The final bit is give your answer, everything that's on your calculator display first, then round it, just in case you make a mistake there, because you'll still get marks for getting that answer.